In this video, we're going to use devices, tags, and tag maps to link a ControlLogix using Ethernet IP to a MicroLogix using Modbus RTU. Okay, we've seen the basics of how the gateway works, and if we haven't, please go back and look at that video. So let's create a couple of devices, some tags, and link them together with the tag map. Let's see how that's done. So first, we're going to go up and we're going to create the first device, which is going to be the ControlLogix. Give it a name. It is on Ethernet IP protocols. We're going to leave that the way it is. We are acting as the client. The port number, the address that it sits at. This is the IP address. And of course, the slot number is slot 0 in this case. So we're going to test the connection, make sure it works. Okay, test successful. So let's go in and click OK. Now we're going to create the RTU device, which in this case is actually a MicroLogix. Just call this MicroLogix RTU. It's going to be a Modbus RTU device. Port number comes up, or port configuration comes up. We're going to configure that. It's sitting on port 1. All the other parameters are correct. Submit that. We're going to do test connection. And it's there. Okay, so click OK and then click submit. Okay, let's create some tags now. Go back up to the ControlLogix. Plus tag. We're going to call this just MB, I think. It's an integer, and the tag in the ControlLogix is called MB. So we'll just leave it at that. Click submit. Okay, now we're going to go to the MicroLogix, the RTU device, and we're going to create a tag for that. So go up to the MicroLogix, plus tags. We're going to call this 40,001. It's the Modbus register number that we're representing. It's a U short, and the address is 40,001. Okay, we've got our two devices and our two tags. So let's go create a tag map. So plus tag map. So we're going to go from the ControlLogix to the MicroLogix. So the ControlLogix is going to be the source. So we select that, and we'll select the tag, and we'll move it over. Okay, and the MicroLogix, the RTU device, is the destination. Notice it auto moved over there. So we select the device, and then the tag, and move it. Okay, we've got our tag pair. Give the tag map a name. We'll probably just call it, say, test. We're going to do periodic. And we're going to go 100 milliseconds. Okay, we can click submit. We've now successfully created our tag map. It defaults to inactive, so we need to go up and activate it. Little play button, and then we're going to do view it. And you can see on the ControlLogix side in the source, we're getting a number cycling through there. And on the MicroLogix side, we get the same number cycling through there. So that's what it takes. We've created devices, tags, and tag maps. Okay, so let's draw a scenario where you don't have both devices, but you want to test the connectivity to at least one of them. So we're going to do that with the ControlLogix and a user tag. So we're going to go up with user. We're going to create a tag. You can call this anything you want, something memorable preferably. Just call this MB test. It is an integer. And we don't give it an address because the address is basically its name. It's just a memory spot in the gateway. So then we're going to submit that. Then we're going to go back to our tag map. And we're going to add another one. Start with the control logics. That's the source again. Grab that tag. And now the destination is going to be that user tag we just created. Click on that. We'll give this a name, what, test 2 or something. We'll see, test. Yeah, test 2. And then periodic, same thing, 100 milliseconds. Okay, and we click submit. Now we'll activate that one, and we can go in and look. And we're moving data. So you can test the connection to the control logics without having to have the other device that you're going to connect to it. It can be handy when you don't have everything you've got, but you want to get a head start on the configuration. So that's the basics of setting up one of these gateways. Obviously, most applications are going to have a lot more devices and tags, but the basic concept is the same. You can see how easy and quick it is to do.